What's going on, stackers? So in this video I'm going to share with you how to make $1,000 each and every month with KDP. So welcome back to StackinProfit. My name's Paddy and over here we give you the tools and resources to learn, grow and master passive income streams so that you can live a life of freedom. Now, like I said, in this video I'm going to share with you how you can be making $1,000 each and every month from low content book publishing. Now stick around and watch the whole video, because I have 4 things that I want to share with you, and these 4 things will help you create that $1,000 per month with KDP. Now please note that no one can show you how to make $1,000 per month with KDP, because there's too many variables. So my skills are going to be different from your skills. My cover designs are going to be completely different. My niche research, my keywords, my descriptions, and all of that. So I can't exactly show you how to make $1,000 per month, but I can give you some really great tips to help you on your journey so you can hopefully get there quicker. Now, we're going to get into those 4 tips in just a second. First, I just wanted to show you my results. My results for July, I have made $3,000. Now, if we actually scroll down to here, we can see my best-selling books for the month. Now, this one, I've sold 678, made $1,383 in royalties, and this is completely organic. I have profanity in the title and on the book, which means that I can't run ads. So all of this is completely organic. But what I'm about to say actually ties in to all of this, and that is the first tip being create books around what people are searching for. Now, you've probably heard me say that before, but you really need to have that drilled into you, because you don't want to go creating books which people aren't actually searching for, because that way you're not going to make sales. Now this is in the colouring book niche. This is in the adult colouring book niche, and it's very, very specific. And what I actually did, and it's the same for all of these books just here, I created the books around what people are searching for. So if we scroll back up to the top, around about here, and go over to Amazon, this is on Amazon Books. If you want to actually check out this page, I have had a lot of people ask me about this. This is just amazon.com/books, and I believe it brings you just here. But now, let's get back into this, creating books around what people are actually searching for. You can use free tools to do this, you can use paid tools. I use a mixture of both. I use Self-Publishing Titan's Chrome extension, and I'll cover that in just a second. And then I also use Helium 10. Helium 10's Cerebro and Magnet. They're the 2 tools that I use within Helium 10 to help me find niches and books which people are actually searching for. Now, right here on Amazon, we can do this fairly easy. There's not a lot that actually goes into it. We can just type in keywords. So I'm going to put colouring book. And from here, we can see that I've got a lot of different results. Now, this right here is another extension called AMS Suggestion Expander. I highly recommend going through, installing the extension. It's completely free, but this does help if you're on a budget, bootstrapping your KDP business, because again, it's completely for free. Now on here, we can see all these different search terms that people are searching for. So these are keywords, but also search terms. So every time someone searches something in the search bar, and if multiple people actually search that, then Amazon's going to auto-populate that just here. And this is how we can find niches and search terms, keywords, which people are actually searching for. Look right here, I probably wouldn't do this because Netflix is obviously going to be trademarked, but look, Netflix, colouring book and chill. So very, very specific. All I do is find specific search terms, keywords which people are searching for, and then create my books around that. So for this instance, we were just looking at an adult colouring book within my Get Book report. So let's start typing in some keywords related to adult colouring books to see what pops up. So if we go here, let's put adult, just there, adult colouring book. Now right off the bat we can see lots of different keywords, and some of these are going to be profitable, some of them are not. It comes down to further research. But right off the bat again we can see adult colouring book for women, for men, animals, so an animal adult colouring book. People are actually searching for this. A flowers adult colouring book. Then we have an easy adult colouring book. How hard would it be to actually create an easy adult colouring book? Not that hard. Believe it or not, it's not really that hard to actually create good quality colouring books. I have made a couple of videos on this in the past, and I'll link one of them right there right now. But anyway, we can see some really specific search terms. Adult colouring book for women, naughty. So that would be a naughty adult colouring book for a woman. So how specific is that? Remember, always create books around what people are actually searching for. Now I always say create books around what people are searching for, but you still want to find those profitable keywords. Now I did another video all about this just last week, I believe, or the week before. I'll link that video right there in the right hand corner as well, so you can go through and watch. But doing this, creating books around what people are searching for, it's easy to see what people are searching for. We can do that just by using AM's Suggestion Expander and the Amazon search bar. But from here, when you find a niche or a keyword that you like the look of, you want to click on that. So let's click on this one, adult colouring book for black women. I probably wouldn't go ahead and create a book like that because obvious reasons. I'm not a woman and I'm not black, far from it. But we always want to click through onto that keyword and then use the Self-Publishing Titans Chrome extension. Now this is completely free to use. It's an awesome free tool. We want this one just here. Now you can get there by going to selfpublishingtitans.com and download this. It is a Chrome extension, again completely for free. Now once you have that installed, you want to make sure it's switched on. Now I do recommend, if you're not doing research, just to remember to turn that off. Otherwise it makes everything really slow. But right now let's go ahead and turn that on. So now I've got this turned on, I can go back to my keywords. That's playing up a little bit, so let's just redo that. I'd go back to my keywords now that I have the extension turned on. Everything's gone white. Hold on, let me try and sort this. There we go. So let's go back to here. Let's do that again. Let's pull up that keyword, which was, if we can find it, it should be over here now. Adult colouring book for black women. So let's click on this, and now we have that Chrome extension is installed. We have it turned on. So now I'd use this. Here it is, just here. We're going to give it a second to do its thing. But now I can do this to see if that keyword is going to be profitable and if it's worth my time actually creating that book. Remember, always create books around what people are searching for, but you still need to do research into that niche, into that keyword, to see if it's worth time actually creating said book. Now I'm just going to pause the video for a second. And there we go. So the score is 41. So it doesn't look like an amazing niche. If you created a book within this niche, you could probably make a few sales here and there. Average reviews, fairly high. Number of results looks okay. So this right here looks like an alright niche. To put it into perspective, with the niche score, anything in between 50 and 60 is good. Anything above 60 is even better. So with this 41 score, doesn't look like an amazing niche. But again, I'd go through all different keywords, looking for search terms and keywords which people are actually searching for, and then I'd check to see if that's profitable. So that's the first tip that I wanted to share. Remember, always create books around what people are actually searching for. Now, the second tip that I really want to give you is start being consistent and work on some area of your business each and every day. Yep, each and every day. Believe it or not, I even work Saturdays and Sundays. Might only be for an hour or two, but I work every single day on some area of my business. Now, that's not just KDP, because I have the YouTube channel, I do affiliate marketing, I sell my courses, so I work on some area of my business each and every day. And I do this for long periods of time. That's what running a business comes down to. Staying consistent, making it a habit to work on some area of your business each and every day. Too many people treat KDP like a hobby, create a book here and there whenever they feel like it, and then wonder why they don't get results. Well, you're not consistent enough. So I put it to you to stay consistent for at least 6 months, work on some area of your business each and every day, and amazing things will happen. I can guarantee you that. Well, only if you're willing to improve. So every time you create a book, you're always trying to improve. You're always trying to do better keyword research, and you're always trying to get better at low content book publishing. If you keep that into account as well, then great things will happen. Now, the third thing I just want to cover really quick, and that is to make your $1,000. So I've made $3,000 this month, but to make over $1,000, you have to be selling at least 500 books each and every month. Now, you can do that multiple ways. You could have maybe a handful of books that really take off. You could have 10 books, 20 books, 50 books, 100 books. It all depends on the niches that you're in and the demand for those books. But to make that $1,000, you have to sell 500 books a month at an average of a $2 royalty. So let's pull up the calculator just here. Let's get 500 books. So 500, if we're going to do that, times $2. I think my average is around $2.04, but let's just keep that at $2. Now, obviously, that's going to be your $1,000. So you need to be you need to be selling at least 500 books per month. Now, 500 per month divided by 30 days, let's just do an average of 30 days in a month, equals around 16 books per day. So every day you need to be selling at least 16 books to make that $1,000 plus per month. And if you actually use Get Book Report like this, it's actually a hell of a lot easier to keep track of that, because we can change earnings just here. Go to units sold, or just units just here. Let's click on there. And this is going to tell me how many units per day I've been selling. So take that $1,000 per month with an average $2 royalty. We need to be selling at least 16 books per day. So from here I can see that I smashed past that. I've been doing in between 50 and 60 books per day, which is absolutely awesome. And again, there's so many ways to actually do that, but the first one comes down to creating those books around what people are actually searching for. Now, you could do this with 100 books, 200 books, 300 books, 5 books, 3 books. There is no set rule, because there's so many different types of niches. Some niches you could sell thousands per month. Other niches you might only sell 10 per month. So the best way to combat this is to actually build out your library and publish books in multiple different niches. So from here, this top one is one of my adult colouring books. This is a composition notebook for teachers. This is another adult colouring books. This is another composition notebook. This is a low content book in the Valentine's Day niche. Who would have thought? And then I have another notebook here. Then we have another colouring book here. So my library of books, of my 4,000 books, just here is very, very diverse. And that's what helps me create over $1,000 plus per month, because I have multiple books in multiple different niches that sell at multiple different times of the year. And they're all created around what people are searching for. Do you see a theme here? It's very, very simple. Now, the last thing I want to cover, and that is building a business, no matter what business it is, takes time. So you can't come into KDP thinking that you're going to make money in your first month. You can, and believe it or not, I actually did that myself. I actually went from $0 to over $1,000 in less than 3 months, all because I was creating books around what people are searching for. And I treated it like a real business and made it a daily habit to work on some area of my business. This is what worked for me. And as you can see, I started in November, and then within 3 months, I was at that $1,000 plus per month mark, and I've stayed consistent at over $1,000 per month. Some months really good. We can see this one just here. In fact, let's just change this back to earnings, just there, and we can see that some months really good, other months not so much. Why is that? Well, it's a business, and every business has its ups and downs. But my point was, building a business takes time. When I first started, I was going to give myself 6 months to get results before actually coming to the conclusion or whether or not I should carry on publishing. But for me, it happened pretty fast. Remember, because I was creating books around what people are searching for, and I treat my business like a real business, and I show up every single day. I make it a daily habit, or I made it a daily habit to work on my business each and every day. So that's what I wanted to share with you. You can easily go and create $1,000 per month, but I can't show you the niches, I can't show you the keywords, because your skills are going to be different from my skills. I could give you a blueprint, exactly step by step, and everyone will get different results, because everyone's completely different. This is why I never guarantee income. Yes, we have our courses, our Printing Profits and the LCB Vault, but never ever have I promised or guaranteed income. All I can do is teach from my experience and show you what works for me, and that's all that I can do. I never ever guarantee that you're going to make any money at all. But if you create books around what people are searching for and treat your business like a business by showing up every single day and working on some area of your business, then great things will happen in the long run. So that's just something for you to think about. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.